can do just that.
Definitely a showstopper.
You walk in the front door and it goes bang.
From sweeping views,
You walk in it and you immediately see the beauty of this entire house.
I could totally see me and my family living here.
here's where the party is.
Wow.
Yeah? To complete luxury.
I feel all of a sudden like I'm in the south of France.
What do you guys think?
I love it.
Yeah?
Yes.
These homes have it all.
It is the house we've been looking for years. So we're going for it.
Our buyers have the money, know exactly what they want,
Definitely large. The bigger the better, I think.
and are ready to spend big.
It's actually listed at 3.3.
Get out of town.
My role is to find these house hunters their ultimate dream home. In this episode, I meet Candace.
Hi! Hi! You must be Candace.
Yes.
Candace is looking for the perfect home for her and her new husband.
The last 2 homes that I've owned, I said I would do some work while I live there, and then just living in the home. I don't want to live in a construction site.
I'm taking her around 3 incredible homes in Los Gatos, California. Candace is looking to build a family in her forever home.
Oh, I love entertaining. I love having my family over, and with, new kids around, I definitely want to have a lot of space.
Will I be able to find something that will suit her needs?
Definitely want to have a move-in ready home. I don't want to do any of the work.
Let's see if I can find her dream home.
Welcome to $1 Million House Hunters. I'm Viviana Vigil. Today our buyer is Candace. Her and her husband are looking for a brand new home in the beautiful Los Gatos area of California. We're looking at 3 gorgeous properties and we'll see which one she chooses.
I am a native from the Bay Area, San Jose, born and raised. I went to college at San Jose State. I'm an insurance agent. I started my business when I was a junior, so I've been in business for 15 years now. It's definitely a hard budget. I'm looking at $7.5 million, and that's pretty much the peak.
Candace is recently married and wants to find a new home where she and her husband can build their family.
My husband's super busy. He couldn't make it today. He's traveling, but he knows I'm always right. So he definitely trusts me to make this decision today.
First of all, the location of this property is amazing. You're about a driver and a 7-iron from downtown Los Gatos. So you are walking to dinner, walking to entertainment. It's spectacular in terms of where this was built. It's kind of the hot spot right now. It's the trendy hot spot and has been for the last 5 years. These are brand new, built from ground level up. The minimum ceiling height upstairs and downstairs is 9 feet. The high is 14 feet. So right away, you're already feeling this sense of luxury when you walk in.
Hi!
Hi!
You must be Candace.
Yes.
I'm Viviana.
Nice to meet you.
You too, nice to finally be here. I'm so excited for this tour with you. What about this neighborhood makes you want to look in this area?
I've always wanted to live here. The schools, the community, the proximity to Santa Cruz, but you're still in Silicon Valley.
What exactly are you looking for in a home?
I'm looking for a beautiful backyard. I'm looking for modern, beautiful kitchen, bathroom, and a walk-in closet.
Wow, okay. What is the budget that you're working for this house hunt?
$7.5 million.
Okay, is there any wiggle room with that, or is that the top of your budget?
Yeah, there's the top of their budget. There's no wiggle room.
That's it, okay.
That is it.
This is actually a 4-bedroom, 4-bath home and is just under 3,000 square feet. So it is a very large size. Let's head inside and check it out. Okay, Candace, we've made our way into this gorgeous space. The foyer, very elegant. Right where you're standing is going to be that space age elevator taking you directly from your garage inside your incredible home.
I love it. I
Yeah.
love all of it. This is to the future. I can see my children just loving this and making it a toy. There's construction going on, so you kind of still have to figure out how the end design is going to look, but I can envision it being very beautiful.
All right, this is an enormous, great room. Love the kitchen. This counter is absolutely massive. Perfect for entertaining, hors d'oeuvres. You even have a little wet bar for a cocktail station.
The dining area, it's a little small, but it's, the lighting and everything just makes it look very beautiful. My dining table is, sits 12.
Okay.
So it's definitely the center of the house and, where we share meals, Christmas and Thanksgiving. So yeah, it's probably a little tight.
Okay, make our way into this primary suite with a gorgeous ensuite. Very elegant and sophisticated fixtures. I love the double vanity, the glass enclosed shower. They even have beautiful tile scallop design on the wall. Lots of details in there.
It's an okay size, definitely a little on the smaller side. I think it's a little tight, it's a little small.
Okay, so a little bit small for you, but still in the running.
Yes, definitely something I'd consider, especially because of the location. Walking distance to all the restaurants and shops is a huge perk.
This is why people live in Los Gatos. It is beautiful weather. You can just feel that cool breeze, the trees. What do you think of this backyard area?
It's beautiful, definitely beautiful, a little small.
Okay.
But very beautiful and serene.
And you had talked about having a budget around 7.5 million. What do you think this property is listed at?
Probably around maybe 4.5.
Okay, you're actually really close. It's 3.638. So under 4 million. What do you think about maybe investing into 2 units and having an income property?
My husband would love that.
Okay.
You know, being the business guy that he is,
Yeah.
he definitely would love having the income property and not splurging on a home.
So let's keep it in mind before we head over to house number 2.
We have 2 more estates to see in Los Gatos, California. Will Candace find the family home that she's looking for?
I can see raising a family here and, you know, just sharing time with family and friends.
Stay tuned. Welcome back. We're traveling around Los Gatos, California, and on the search for Candace's ultimate dream home. The first house was a brand new luxury townhome that was way under budget.
Definitely something I'd consider, especially because of the location, walking distance to all the restaurants and shops.
But could this next house be the one?
Here at Blackberry Estate, we actually have 5 bedrooms, 5 full baths, and 2 half baths. What's really unique about this property is that wraparound terrace that we have. You'd be awed with the valley views of Silicon Valley.
All right, house number 2 already has captivated our attention with this amazing view. What do you think?
Oh, breathtaking. This place is just extraordinary.
The drive up here was so tranquil. I saw deers crossing the path.
Leaving the city and coming out to the woods, it's definitely a beautiful drive.
This home, though, is state of the art. It is absolutely stunning. It's an architectural marvel. Not only these amazing views, but the house itself has so many vignettes and opportunities to entertain guests and family. Let's get inside and take a look. I mean, wow.
Wow, breathtaking. I'm just wowed by all of, you know, just the views, 360 views. This place is incredible. I love it. It's so grand. It's the perfect, you know, perfect location, right? When you walk in, you're in awe.
We're gonna make our way to all of this space, but obviously your first reaction is jaw on the floor. Do you think that your husband would like this space?
Oh yes, he would love it. I love it, he'll love it. Just the views, right? You can see the views from every single corner of the house.
So let's step into the kitchen, get a closer look. I know that you guys are gonna be really celebrating for the holidays and stuff, and it's always the heart of every home, so vamos. All right. Better look from this angle, this amazing kitchen. The island is massive. It's like a leatherized quartz countertop, which I absolutely love, very forgiving. And then even though these cabinets are high lacquer, they also are scratch resistant and fingerprint proof.
Everything just flows excellent.
Yeah, I absolutely love the layout. I love that they've continued this lacquer cabinetry. 2 beautiful chandeliers and your own fireplace.
The fireplace right by the dining room, the lighting in the island. The designer has thought of every single thing. It's excellent. It's just perfect for entertaining. It's large and free-flowing. The views, the views, the views. You feel like you're in a retreat somewhere in the middle of, you know, Silicon Valley.
Amazing space.
Love, love, love. I can see myself having movie nights under the stars. I can see raising a family here and, you know, just sharing time with family and friends.
Now this informal living area opens up to one of the many areas of the wraparound terrace. There is a hot tub spa outside, complete with a little outdoor dining al fresco table out there.
Yes, very romantic. I love it. I think my husband will decide that I made a perfect choice.
Yeah, I do not doubt that. Now what's really great about this level, this one has a sauna as well. So it's perfect when you're having your hot tub nights. You can come right in here. It's very convenient.
I love the spa. I love the jacuzzi out. You know, it just feels, you know, very, very cozy but grand at the same time.
This home has a very special room that I'd like you to see. So let's head downstairs.
Yes, can't wait.
The owner is calling this the wine escape room because you gotta escape with some wine, right? Not only do these French doors open to a gorgeous patio complete with fountain, you have an incredible bar area with lots of storage, a perfect tasting table, and of course, any wine room has to have its own wine closet. It can store up to 3,000 bottles.
Wow.
Yeah. Is that gonna be enough?
Oh yes, absolutely. I'm the wine person. I love wine. He's not a huge, fan, but I think he would love this. This is almost a man cave, and the lighting, everything, the ambiance in here just feels very, very nice. Every single room here has just windows and light.
So much ambient lighting, and of course you have your own powder room down here as well. But no home tour is complete without taking a look at that master suite. Up in the clouds with a wraparound terrace.
It's still very welcoming and very comfortable.
This is almost a 6,000 square foot home, and I think maybe that walk-in closet might be 3,000 square feet just on its own. Is that enough space for you?
Oh yes, definitely more than enough. I think this home has everything we've been looking for. The views, the space, the walk-in closet, the master bathroom is one of the big, items on my wish list. So fireplaces throughout every single suite. Oh my God, every single room feels like it's a master. So every single one of our guests, overnight guests, even our children will love their bedroom.
All right, well, why don't we go outside? This home offers so many spaces to entertain outdoors, so let's check it out. Stepping out into this beautiful covered patio. Of course, built-in barbecue area.
Yes, my husband will love this. He loves grilling, so this will be his favorite place of the home.
From this elevation of the house, you're facing complete nature. From the other side of the house, you're seeing all of downtown San Jose. Yes. So you get the twinkle lights at night, and you get the gorgeous serene privacy here in the morning. Of course, it's pitch black at night. You can do star watching out here on one of your many terraced patios. So now, a very important question. What do you think this home is listed at?
I think this home is definitely over my budget.
Okay, well, what would you guess if you had to put a number on it?
10 million.
Okay, what would you do if I told you it was listed at 7.5? Right at your budget.
Oh my gosh, sold. I don't want to see house number 3.
Well, don't say that just yet. Let's keep an open mind because we do have one more house.
So this house has everything that I dreamed of. It's going to be really hard to beat. I'm really excited to see house number 3, but this house has just stole my heart. So I love this house.
There's only one more luxury home left to see on this house hunt. We check out this peaceful, private, contemporary estate with endless amenities.
It's a total wow, right? It's very modern and elegant, a lot of room to entertain and have fun.
Will this home be a perfect fit for Candace?
This is breathtaking.
Stay tuned. Welcome back. We've seen 2 amazing luxury homes in Los Gatos, California. The first house was a brand new luxury townhome that was way under budget.
Having the income property and not splurging on a home, my husband would love that.
Then we saw a contemporary estate in the Los Gatos Hills with unobstructed views.
This home has everything we've been looking for. The views, the space, it has it all.
But will this last home be the one?
We gave this home the name Tech Meets Nature or Boulder Oaks Estates, and it's 5 bedrooms, 7 baths, 5,032 square feet on 2.75 acres in Los Gatos.
All right, Candace, this is house number 3, and I'm so glad you were open to seeing it, because what do you think of this amazing curb appeal so far?
Outstanding. I cannot say enough. The feeling, the vibe, it's perfect. I love this home. You feel like you're in the middle of nature and you're just steps away from town.
5 bedrooms, 7 baths, just over 5,000 square feet. And at the same time, you make your way to this front door and it is super welcoming, very comfortable. It's a lot of square footage to cover, so let's get inside.
All right.
I love the high ceilings in the foyer. It is so elegant as soon as you walk in. How do you think that your husband will like this style?
Yeah, I think this would definitely be his favorite. He loves very modern craftsmen. Definitely think this is more his style.
Yeah, I really think in this community especially, they really honored the architecture that's in the neighborhood and really elevated it to a whole nother level. Let's head into the kitchen, the heart of the home. This is one of the most beautiful kitchens I've ever seen in my life. Dual islands, Calcutta marble, and I love that you can eat here in both spaces.
It's a total wow, right? It's very modern and elegant, a lot of room to entertain and have fun. This home has everything, all the technology. This is great.
You're ready to go. Get your coffee in the morning, one touch, and I'll bet you $100 you can't find the fridge. It's hidden inside these cabinets. It looks absolutely seamless.
That's gorgeous. I love it.
Yeah.
Love the kitchen. The kitchen's definitely one of my favorites.
Of course, no home this luxurious would be complete without your own home theater. This one has a complete ceiling filled with stars, like you're in a luxurious movie theater. There's plenty of room down there for billiards, any other games, and of course, a wine cellar that holds 1,500 wine bottles. I mean, it is massive.
Absolutely, this home has it all. Children, the family and friends, it's just perfect.
And I know that you're gonna love the master suite. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. This primary suite is your ultimate retreat at the end of the day, especially if you have friends and family staying with you.
Absolutely. This is breathtaking. The master bedroom and the master bath are very, very custom, elegant, super sophisticated.
Fireplace, vaulted ceilings, but my favorite part of this space is the ensuite. Of course, you have your dual vanity, that's expected. But what isn't expected is the hidden mirror that pops out from the counter, raises up, so beautiful, so seamless, and allows you to enjoy an unobstructed view through the glass shower into your outdoor area. And that glass shower is a special experience. It has LED lighting, it has rain showers, it has a steam shower, and inside the very shower is your tub. It's a complete wet room. It's a spa-like experience.
Absolutely, my husband would love that. He loves the steam showers. His bathroom is probably one of his favorites.
Well, you guys are gonna be having all kinds of spa treatments in that space for sure. I'm glad you like it, and now it's time to head outside and get a closer look at that amazing outdoor space.
One of my favorite features about this house is the 55-foot long waterfall, and then we have a fire on water feature, so it literally just looks like the fire is dancing on water, as well as a full outdoor kitchen. And when you step out in this area, this is really that Yosemite feel that we were shooting for.
Here we are. So many spaces outdoors to entertain in this home. This is one of them just off of the main kitchen area. Outdoor seating, outdoor dining, 2 fire pits, complete outdoor kitchen with a huge barbecue. I know your man's gonna like that.
Oh yes, absolutely. There's a fire pit everywhere, the waterfalls, just everything is so serene in this place, and you can do so much. You can never get bored. Kids will be very happy here.
Well, the property comes with a golf cart, and you're gonna need it because you're gonna get up to the upper level where there's an additional entertainment area. You have a sport court up there. You have a putting green. You have a spa.
When we have children, they'll have tons of outdoor space to play and enjoy their childhood.
And it's not too far from the downtown area.
Absolutely.
So what do you think this home is listed at?
I think it's at $8 million.
Okay, that's a little bit above your budget, right? What if I told you it was listed at 7.225?
Oh wow, that's excellent. Right under budget.
Right under budget.
You get the fancy, elegant, modern, brand new, everything, plus $300,000 less.
This is such a different property from house 1 and house 2. This is gonna be a tough decision for you.
Definitely a tough decision. I feel like this home definitely fits my style a lot more, and also my husband's. And you're a few miles just down. You can all go to the shopping, all the restaurants.
Yeah.
This house is perfect.
I know that that was a big deal for you and your husband. You wanted to be able to still socialize, but really have your dream home. So I'm glad that this is checking a lot of those boxes.
It is, absolutely.
Now, I don't want to put any pressure on you, but I'm going to leave you some time to think, maybe look around a little bit more, and then when I join you again, maybe you have made your decision.
All right.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
We've seen all 3 luxury homes, and when we return, Candace will make the big decision.
I chose.
Stay tuned. Welcome back. We've seen all 3 homes on this $1 million house hunt. The first house was a brand new luxury townhome that was way under budget.
Definitely something I'd consider, especially because of the location, simplicity.
The second home was a contemporary estate with unobstructed views in the Los Gatos Hills.
I'm just wowed by all of the views, 360 views. This place is incredible.
The last house was a peaceful and luxurious estate with endless amenities.
When we have children, they'll have tons of outdoor space to play and enjoy their childhood.
I left Candace for some time to think. Let's see if she's ready to make the big decision.
Okay, this is a tough conversation, isn't it?
Yeah, especially without my other half, right?
Yeah, but it is so exciting at the same time, so I'm really excited for the both of you. But let's break down these properties a little bit because we did take in quite a bit today. House number one was that townhome. It was a really cool, smart build, modular design that they relocated right in that spot. It has a super cool space age elevator from the garage to your own private unit. And it was a lot smaller than you were considering, but the great investment opportunity that it offered, getting that townhome, buying the one next door, using it as an income property, could really elevate you and your husband to another level as well. So what are your thoughts on that property? What was your favorite thing about it?
Definitely the elevator, right? That's a unique touch, right, when you walk in. And then the other thing is the proximity to all the restaurants and shops.
And house number two, I mean, we were really wowed as we made our way up the mountain. It was really at the top of the mountain, overlooking Silicon Valley. Really beautiful views, 360 views. Cool James Bond-esque home. What was your favorite part of that property?
Definitely the views, the windows throughout the whole structure, 360 views.
What do you think your husband would like best about house number two?
I think that he would like the views. I think he would definitely like the views, the master bathroom, the master bedroom. You know, I think he would love that.
The massive garages.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, in house number three, this had a much lighter aesthetic, a lot of light coming in, a little bit more of feminine touch than the other home, had more of a masculine vibe. What do you think about house number three? What's your favorite part of this property?
Everything, right? The exterior, just being able to go out on walks, the interior, everything's been thought of. The bathroom, the master bathroom, and, you know, just the master bedroom, everything about it is stunning.
A very tough decision. Can we at least eliminate one property?
Yes, I think we'll eliminate number one.
Okay, so the townhome investment opportunity wasn't the right time for you and your husband, possibly.
Right, yeah, not at this time, I don't think.
So no space age elevators in your future?
No.
Not yet. Okay, well, we'll set that aside. It's definitely a terrific opportunity. That leaves us with house number two and house number three. Both incredible properties. House number two was right at your budget, and house number three just below. Ultimately, which house did you choose?
I chose house number three.
Wow, I am not surprised because I saw your jaw fall to the floor as soon as we walked onto the property. It is absolutely amazing. What do you think your husband's gonna say?
I think he's gonna think it's stunning. He's gonna say, hey, we don't have to do anything for 30 years. Everything is state of the art, the technology, the special touches throughout the home make it very, very special.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna be real jealous of that master suite, ensuite with that shower and the tub inside. Incredible. Definitely invite me to the first party, but it sounds like we need to call the realtor so that you can make an offer.
Absolutely, let's do it.
All right. Well, it looks like Candace and her husband are going to be enjoying that newlywed life in their brand new home. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on $1 Million House Hunters.
In this episode, I meet Gordon and Carmen.
The view is just magical.
They're looking for the perfect home by the water.
You can hear the ocean, and it's already just so calming.
I'm taking them around 3 properties in Orange County, California.
Entryway staircase equipped with a wall fountain.
Absolutely beautiful.
Gordon and Carmen are looking for their perfect beach getaway.
We just love the weather. We love the wind, the breeze. So it's time to move.
Will I be able to find something that will suit their needs?
The master suite is a retreat.
Is there anything that's here that maybe you don't like?
No.
Let's see if I can find them their dream home.
Welcome to $1 Million House Hunters. I'm Viviana Vigil. Today our buyers are Carmen and Gordon. They're looking to relocate to the beach. We're looking at 3 gorgeous properties on the coast of Orange County, California. We'll see which one they choose.
I am a college professor. I was born and raised in Hollywood.
I'm a surgeon. I'm originally a New Yorker. I'm interested in moving from LA to the beach.
So nice to see you guys. It's such a beautiful day. I'm so excited for this journey we're going on. House hunting, it's a big deal.
Yes.
Your dream home.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
We hope, yes.
So tell me why you're looking for a home now at this point in your lives.
Well, it's time to move. The kids are grown. They're out of the house.
Yeah.
And we live in the city, and we have been going to the beach more and more and more. And it's time that we went to the beach.
Yeah, okay, so we are looking at homes in Orange County, specifically near the beach. What are we looking for in a home? What is an absolute must-have?
Open floor plan. Would like to have an ocean view. The closer to the water would be best, but definitely an open floor plan.
Okay, so what is the budget you're working with right now?
Well, I think an $8 to $9 million range would be very comfortable for us.
Well, I'm certain that we can find something within that range for you here.
Okay.
Well, we are standing in front of an architectural marvel. It's sort of a modern take on a craftsman home. What do you guys think about the curb appeal?
I think the curb appeal is very nice.
And I like the fact that they spread out the garages. There's a 2-car garage on one side and a 1-car on the other. I haven't seen that too much.
It's around 6,300 square feet, so lots of ground to cover. What do you say we head inside? Take a look.
Sounds great.
All right, let's get started.
This incredible home is 6,800 square feet approximately, 5 bedrooms, all en suite, and 7 bathrooms. Location is incredible. It's in Cliff Haven neighborhood in Newport Heights, close proximity to the ocean, and really, really desirable area.
Beautiful high ceilings, lots of light spilling in for you, Doctor.
Very exciting, very exciting. A lot of panoramic light, huge windows.
Yes.
Big plus.
You've got a beautiful indoor-outdoor space. It is really beautiful.
Yeah. What do you think of this amazing entryway staircase equipped with a wall fountain? I mean, what a beautiful surprise.
Absolutely beautiful.
Beautifully placed. You could barely see those seams. It's like a gallery in here. Well, every heart of the home is the kitchen. So why don't we head over and take a look? All right, this is your open concept that you both were looking for. We have an amazing island in this kitchen that's got to be at least, what, 20 feet? This living area is absolutely stunning. I love the fireplace. It goes all the way up to these high ceilings where you can take a look at the architectural detail of these beams. And of course, the second level offers that banister railing so you can have that overlook as well. And this home was designed by the award-winning architect Chris Brennan. So this is one of those spaces that will have like artistic historical relevancy for time to come.
That is wonderful. You've spoken right to my heart as a history professor.
Yeah. How do you envision yourself using this space?
Definitely entertaining. We've got lots of furniture. There's a lot of wall space that would highlight our artwork. Trust me, we'll fill it up.
Okay, you two, this is your retreat when the families come over, and every day. What a beautiful space. The amazing walk-in closet that is custom cabinetry, wooden. You have your soaking tub, your dual vanities, lots of light and privacy.
I love the double walk-in closet. I mean, it's unique and it's fair. It's really gorgeous. And the bathroom is one of the largest bathrooms I've seen.
Yeah.
It's just awesome. This is paradise right here.
Okay, this is the outdoor entertainment area. We made our way through the indoor entertainment area, including a home theater, a gym, a whole temperature-controlled wine room, beautiful bar and seating area. And then you make your way upstairs to this outdoor entertainment area where you have your own spa, really beautiful, enough room for an outdoor dining area, and a built-in barbecue and your own pizza oven.
I love the pizza oven. That is something that is so needed in whatever home you have.
I love the feeling here. It's like you're not in a city at all. It's very private and very lush and beautiful.
So what do you two think that this home is listed at?
$9 million?
What do you think, Doctor?
7.
Okay, you guys are kind of meeting in the middle, 7.95. How's that?
Perfect.
You guys are a good team.
Great.
Okay, so below your budget,
Yes.
still in there. How are we doing? Well, is that in the running still?
Really, really wonderful.
It's #1 of all the homes we've seen so far.
We have 2 more estates to see in Orange County, California.
You can hear the waves from here.
Absolutely can.
Will Gordon and Carmen find their perfect beach getaway?
All right, you don't get closer to the ocean than this.
I'm speechless.
Stay tuned. Welcome back. We're in Orange County, California, and on the search for Gordon and Carmen's ultimate dream home. The first house was an award-winning architectural masterpiece in Newport Heights. But could this next house be the one?
This incredible home is located in North Laguna, which is most prestigious area in Laguna Beach. Very close proximity to the ocean and approximately 5,300 square feet. 4 bedrooms, all en suite, and 5 bathrooms, a movie theater, and a spa.
Well, you two, we're at house number 2 in the hills of Laguna Beach. It is absolutely stunning. I know you can already check the view out from just the front stoop.
Right. Talk about 290-degree view, 300-degree view.
And we haven't even gotten inside. It is exquisite. It is one of a kind. And I know how much you like historical significance. There are so many nods to the old world, a lot of imported materials. I think you're going to absolutely love it. 4 bedrooms, 5 baths, and almost 5,300 square feet.
Great. Let's take a look.
Okay, we have made our way onto the main level, and you can already see what I was talking about with this old world detail. You have imported fireplace surrounds. You have hand-carved wood walnut floors, and of course, the views. I mean, we are already gobsmacked as soon as we walk into this home with views all over. It's just amazing.
I love the way they've integrated it with the windowsills, which have a lot of the wood, the natural wood, a limestone fireplace that looks like it's very vintage.
Yeah.
The railings, the front door.
They've somehow seamlessly connected it, the dichotomy between the old world and the modern touches. It's just really well thought out.
And the water views are just spectacular. I mean, it's awesome. It really is.
Check out this incredible kitchen, amazing large island, top of the line appliances, bar area, perfect for coffee in the morning, or of course cocktails during happy hour, and you have enough space for a very large dining room table.
I really, really like the family area over there. So it really gives it a very multi-purpose opportunity. Really great.
The view is just magical. Looking here, I feel all of a sudden like I'm in the south of France, right on the coast, Mallorca or the south of France.
Correct. You know, a lot of the materials were sourced from all over Europe, including the paving stones that we'll see later on outdoors that did come from the south of France. So you're getting all of that aura seeping in, right? All right, we made our way past the theater area, which even had views in that room, into this incredible owner's suite with a walk-in closet, an amazing soaking tub, steam shower, and a very unique wooden vanity.
The ensuite is huge. It's the biggest one I've ever seen. My God, we can move in there. And
That's right. It is.
Just amazing. When you want to have some privacy, there's nothing more private than that master suite. It's secluded, it's open to the outside if you want it, and it's quiet, and it's got this lovely patio right off of it where we could have morning coffee and maybe some evening drinks with the ocean air coming in.
And you can hear the waves.
Yeah.
You can hear the waves.
You absolutely can. What do you think, Doctor? Anything that's here that maybe you don't like?
No.
He's at a loss for words. And here is a reclaimed fireplace. You have this beautiful dining table for al fresco dining. And here are those pavers I mentioned, imported from the south of France. That's giving you those south of France vibes. I love the imported tile around the outdoor kitchen as well. What do you guys think? Could you make use of this space?
Oh my gosh, this is wonderful. And again, it brings the outside in. This reclaimed fireplace is absolutely outstanding. It looks like it's either Roman or Greek or something from the Mediterranean. It is lovely.
You know, these stairs circle up to the top of the property where you have your own private hot tub, complete with ocean views.
It's rustic, it's country, it's secluded, it removes you totally from Los Angeles. Love it.
What do you think this home is listed at?
In Laguna, in North Laguna?
Yep.
10 million.
Okay.
Probably closer to 8, maybe 7, 8, 7, 9, something like that.
You got to stick with her. It's actually listed at 7.495.
She's saving me money.
7.495. It's right around the price of house number 1 as well. So, but 2 completely different properties, both exquisite in their own right.
Price is good. I thought it was going to be 10. I'm thrilled that it's less than 8.
Well, let's take a walk around the property before we head to house number 3.
All right.
There's only one more luxury home left to see on this house hunt. We check out this cliffside beach property with matchless ocean views.
That soaking tub is made sure to be raised up so you can actually enjoy the ocean views.
I think it's the largest tub I've ever seen in my life.
Will this custom home tick all the boxes for Gordon and Carmen?
Very, very close to what we're looking for.
Stay tuned. Welcome back. We've seen 2 amazing luxury homes in Orange County, California. The first house was an award-winning architectural masterpiece in Newport Heights. Then we saw a European-inspired estate perched high above Laguna Beach. But will this last home be the one?
The spectacular oceanfront estate is located in Victoria Beach, which is one of the most desirable locations in Laguna.
Final stop, beautiful Bali-inspired home right on the cliffs of Laguna Beach.
Breathtaking.
This is a 5-bedroom, 5-bath home, 3,700 square feet, so plenty of space for you and your guests and family.
It really gave me the feel of kind of a mid-century modern style house with all the beautiful teak. And the teak front door is an outstanding feature.
I definitely want you to step inside and see your jaws just to hit the floor. All right, you don't get closer to the ocean than this. We are on a cliff overlooking the Pacific Ocean.
I'm speechless. You can hear the ocean and it's already just so calming.
Yeah.
I think I can see Hawaii from here. I walked in there and I said, this is what we've been looking for. This is it.
Beautiful entryway. You have this architectural staircase, open floor plan. The lighting is amazing.
It looks like reclaimed teak, stone floors throughout, stone fireplace. That integration of nature upon nature and nature echoing back to us.
That's a good way to put it. Now, I love that you walk into this foyer and you are surrounded by windows, so there is so much natural light coming in, not to mention the light coming in from the ocean side.
Very, very close to what we're looking for.
Okay, here is the nerve center of any home, the kitchen, but it is an open floor plan. So you have the kitchen with a massive island. You have your living space. You have an amazing fireplace with a stone surround, and of course, your dining area. It has such a beautiful flow. It's very casual, at the same time, super elegant.
A lot of light, and again, the integration of this fireplace, which is very minimalist.
Yeah, you have the teak cabinetry, you have the invisible refrigerator, Sub-Zero, hidden behind that wood.
You know, Viviana, as I told you before, I do a lot of the cooking, and I have never seen a copper sink in a kitchen with copper appliances. That's amazing. It is so perfect for this house.
This space is so adaptable, and we've talked before about some of your furnishings. How do you think they would fit into this space?
Well, perfect. Our dining room table. This house is made for a dining room table.
Absolutely. Yes.
All right, here is the primary bedroom with, of course, ocean views, your own private balcony, and the ensuite is unbelievable. It is an incredible double vanity. That soaking tub is made sure to be raised up so you can actually enjoy the ocean views while you're soaking in the tub. Of course, there's a glass enclosed shower, double closets.
I think it's the largest tub I've ever seen in my life. I mean, it's spectacular. I thought that the master was very secluded for a house this size and was very private. And the master tub is the biggest tub I've ever seen in my life.
Very, very appealing.
We should go test this bed to see how comfortable it is.
Watch out, you lay in that bed, the sound of the ocean will just lull you right to sleep. Now, one of the secret features of this house that I absolutely love is the secret staircase up to the next level. It's a turret with 360-degree views. It can be used as an office, as a yoga room, or even just a private retreat where you can get away from it all and just take in the views. All right, this is your ocean view. You can hear the waves crashing onto the cliffs. I mean, this is what people pay for in their sound machines so they can sleep.
I mean, this is the ocean. Wow.
And one of the most unique points of this property is it has access to the beach below. So you have your own private spiral staircase heading down to the beach, just steps from your own home.
Well, your own private beachfront property. I mean, who could ask for more?
So what do you think that this home is listed at?
What, 9, 10?
13 million.
Okay, it's actually listed at 10.8, so pretty close guess.
This is somewhat over our budget, but we have been looking for a house like this for years.
Still in the running?
Nothing can reproduce that sea foam green at this time of the afternoon.
I think that we could stretch ourselves and we could have the house of our dreams.
It's such a difficult decision to make because we have seen 3 completely unique properties. I know you're enjoying this ocean breeze and the sounds of the waves, so I'm going to leave you because you are going to pick your dream home today.
Can't wait.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
We've seen all 3 luxury homes, and when we return, Gordon and Carmen will make the big decision.
It is a house we've been looking for years, so we're going for it.
Stay tuned. Welcome back. We've seen all 3 homes on this $1 million house hunt. The first house was an award-winning architectural masterpiece in Newport Heights. The second property was a European-inspired estate perched high above Laguna Beach. The last house was a cliffside beach property with matchless ocean views. I left Gordon and Carmen for some time to think. Let's see if they're ready to make the big decision.
Well, what do you think?
Well, the first house, a lot of space, some great materials, and it had a lovely outdoor area. But it wasn't exactly what I was looking for. I really want something that's closer to the water, that's more beach feeling.
Some beautiful, beautiful appointments in that house. But I think it's a neighborhood which you can probably find in any place, anywhere. The second house I liked a lot. It has a lot of antique and historical features. You feel like you are in another part of Europe or the Middle East. It's got wonderful views, but you are not as close to the water as I would like to be.
One thing I didn't love about it was there's a staircase in the entry just as you walk in, and I thought that was a little bit awkward and just put me off a little bit. However, I love house number 3. You can't get closer to the ocean, I mean, unless you're on a boat. And I think the materials that he used in this house probably cannot be reproduced.
And that reclaimed wood is probably as valuable as the construction of the house. The thing that I don't particularly care for is that there's probably a couple of flights of stairs from the second terrace down to the water. That becomes like 4 flights of stairs to get from the water up to the house. That could be a negative.
It'll be our daily exercise.
This is true.
Well, I know which one I want, and I think I know which one you want, and I think it's time to talk to Viviana.
All right, you two, I do not envy you with this tough decision. We started out with this amazing architectural masterpiece. House number 2 had its own unique, amazing views. And then house number 3, you don't get closer to the ocean. You literally cannot. So do you think that we could at least eliminate one of the properties?
The first property, the one in Newport, was not exactly close enough to the beach as we want. It's really in the suburbs. I think that this would probably eliminate it for me.
I agree.
Okay, so we can cross number 1 off the list. That leaves us with 2 and with 3, both equally amazing. Ultimately, which did you decide?
House number 3.
House number 3, absolutely beautiful. I am not surprised.
This is over the budget, but it is a house we've been looking for years. This is it. So we're going for it.
Houses on the ocean are few and far between. They don't come up often.
The thing that made us swallow for a moment was the price.
Okay.
But I think we can handle it.
I say we call a realtor and you guys can put in an offer, huh?
Yes.
Yes.
Right now.
It looks like Carmen and Gordon are going to be living their dream right on the cliffs of Laguna Beach. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on $1 Million House Hunters.
In this episode, I meet Sarah.
Hi, you guys. So good to finally meet you.
Sarah's looking to buy the house of her dreams in Silicon Valley.
I love the Bay Area. It's always great weather, and I'm very accustomed to the lifestyle here, so I want to stay here.
I'm taking Sarah and her friend JP around 3 incredible homes.
I love it. I still can't get over the view.
It really does take your breath away.
Sarah wants to take advantage of the market and find the perfect home at the right price.
So I'm ready to buy and take advantage of the low rates.
Will I be able to find something that will suit her needs?
Everything is on point. It's very well designed, and I love the high ceilings. It's very welcoming.
Let's see if I can find her dream home.
Welcome to $1 Million House Hunters. I'm Viviana Vigil. Today our buyer is Sarah. She's joined by her friend JP, and they're going to be looking at 3 gorgeous properties in the Silicon Valley area. We'll see which one she chooses.
I am from Santa Clara, California, and I work in financing. Right now, there's a lot of opportunity with rates being so low, and I want to just hone in on the low 30-year fixed rate right now. It's really low.
Sarah's been looking for her dream home, and she knows that right now is the perfect time to buy.
I'm looking between 3 to 5 million, preferably on the lower side. Max would be 5 million.
Hi, you guys. So good to finally meet you. I am so excited for the day. We're in such a beautiful area. What do you think of the curb appeal where we're standing already?
It's loud.
A little bit noisy in the street. I promise it's going to be more quiet inside. But before we get cracking on this tour, what brings you on your home buying adventure?
So I'm ready to buy and take advantage of the low rates.
Okay. And JP, you're joining along today?
Yes, I'm here to advise her and help her make the best decision.
Okay. So this is, you trust his opinion?
Yes.
Okay.
He's my best friend.
Okay. JP, what do you think that she absolutely needs in a home?
Huge walk-in closet and a big open kitchen.
Yeah.
All right, like I said earlier, you're definitely going to be surprised when you walk in. This is sort of a modern, transitional home, but you'll get a better idea once we step inside.
It's absolutely gorgeous here. It's the heart of Silicon Valley. The home itself is a little over 62 in square feet. It has 7 bedrooms and 6 baths. Gorgeous, gorgeous street appeal. You can tell that they took this thing down to the studs and rebuilt the entire property.
Making our way from the foyer into the formal living area. Nice sitting area as soon as you walk in. High ceilings, you got a skylight, you have this beautiful contemporary architectural staircase behind us. What is your first reaction in this home so far?
I love it. It's beautiful. I love the light and I love the high ceiling.
And as promised, much quieter here inside.
Yes, it's perfect.
What do you think so far, JP?
I think it's built well. You can tell with the insulation, the front door and everything else, how they did it. That's what really insulates that sound, so.
Yeah. It's beautiful. I love it. I love that it's light and it's very relaxing. You can feel that it's peaceful. It has good vibes.
Okay, so you can just slip right in here easy.
Yes.
Okay, we are in your open concept kitchen. You mentioned massive center island. I love the informal seating area. There's a drop-down screen for projection TV above this beautiful like fire and ice fireplace. And of course you have the continued oak floors in this area as well. What's your first reaction to this kitchen?
Well, I think it stands out. You know, that's one thing, one of our criteria was, you know, she wants to pop and kind of open. It's nice to have the surround sound too, speakers and everything else. So.
Notice that, huh?
Yeah, it's nice.
I love it. It's very open, you can entertain. It's perfect.
Okay, so JP, so far so good?
Yeah.
You're gonna come over for the barbecue?
Yeah. We're a family of 5, so this island definitely will fit us.
Make our way up the stairs. You have a nice landing, perfect spot for a desk. You also have a wet bar right out there, and then opening these doors into your elevated suite so you can relax at the end of the day. What do you think of it?
I love it. I love that I can go directly outside when I wake up in the morning and start my day with fresh air.
Okay, and what about the ensuite? It's got a glass shower, dual vanity.
It's good. It's very up to date with everything that I'm looking for.
Okay, and walk-in closet. You're all right with the space?
It's fine. There's more closets in the house that I could use.
Still workable, still in the running?
Still workable, yeah.
Okay. Okay, we've made it outside from our beautiful house tour of the main house. As I mentioned earlier, this is a multi-generational property. So you have your main house and then you also have this sort of mother-in-law suite. It's a 2-bedroom home. So it's perfect for multi-generational living or maybe adult kids. What do you guys think?
I like it, but the backyard's very small.
Okay.
And it's really close to the neighbors. And I don't like that it doesn't have a lot of privacy.
Okay, so you're looking for something a little bit more spacious in the backyard area?
Yes, it's just really small.
Yeah, how would you see yourself using this space?
You could put a nice fire pit, you know, right here, a nice seating area around. Income property is nice. You can either rent this or family can stay with you. But I think a lot of people want that more entertaining space, maybe a swimming pool, and this kind of doesn't have the room for that.
Definitely not enough room for a swimming pool.
Right.
But I see why you brought him along. He's got a lot of ideas.
Good ideas.
They're good ones for sure.
Yes.
So what do you think this home is listed at?
I would guess around 3.5 just because we're in a very high-end area.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm close there. Anywhere, around 3.5, 3.7.
Okay, it's actually listed at 3.999888.
Oh.
Nice lucky number for you.
Yes, that's a lucky number.
So still under the budget.
Pretty much move-in ready, right? It's good, you know, it's great for a bigger family. I think the area obviously beats everything else. So, yeah, the street's a little bit busy, but when you're inside, you can't really hear it, so it's quiet.
Okay.
So I think that's, you know, there's a lot of pluses.
All right, so location is awesome, and it's turnkey ready to go.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, we'll keep that in mind as we head over to house number 2.
Awesome.
We have 2 more estates to see in Silicon Valley, California.
Everything is on point. It's very well designed.
Will Sarah find the home she's looking for?
I love it. It's beautiful. It's so big.
Stay tuned. Welcome back. We're traveling around Silicon Valley, California, and on the search for Sarah's ultimate dream home. The first house was a modern property with a completely finished detached unit. But could this next house be the one?
The curb appeal as you're walking up is very, very impressive. So the home itself is 5-bedroom, 5-bath. In terms of square footage, just shy of 3,700 square feet, and this is a prime location.
Okay, house number 2 is a beautiful new construction, 5 bedrooms, 5 baths, over 3,600 square feet. Really beautiful, quiet residential neighborhood. What do you think about the curb appeal?
You know, I love it. You pull up, you see, it's, you know, it definitely pops.
Just stands out amongst all the other homes. It really grabs your attention.
All right, well, let's step inside. I am dying to show you guys the inside of this incredible home.
Let's go.
Beautiful formal entryway foyer with this gorgeous front door surrounded by glass. You get tons of natural light, and I don't know if you noticed these incredible skylights bringing tons of light in all day long. Right here, perfect spot for a formal sitting area to greet your guests, and of course this dual-sided fireplace surrounded by cut stone.
Everything is on point. It's very well designed, and I love the high ceilings. It's very welcoming.
Okay. Hard to imagine when it's not furnished, but what do you think, JP?
It's very, very welcoming, very warm.
Yeah.
I love it.
And the high ceilings.
Yeah.
I love the high doorways. I love the high ceilings. It's all custom. And I really think it'll be turnkey ready for you. Just bring your furniture in. You think it'll match the space?
Oh, definitely. I love it. I can see myself already decorating and putting all my furniture everywhere.
We continue the open floor plan in this area. You can see there's ample space for an informal entertainment area, obviously wired for top of the line entertainment system. The whole home is smart home, wired for sound. You have tons of space for a beautiful, elegant dining area. And of course the kitchen, enormous island, quartz, built-ins, open shelving, top of the line appliances, and you even have a very ample sized wine fridge. Perfect for entertaining.
Perfect. I love everything. It's very well put together. And I love the lighting. The windows are perfect. This is exactly what I was looking for.
Do you think that you would use this island for entertaining, hors d'oeuvres? Would it be an eat-in kitchen area?
Eat-in, definitely. It's very long and has a lot of space, so use it as much as possible.
You'll be here most of the time.
Yes.
And you get that indoor-outdoor living that California has to offer. Those French doors open completely to the outdoor terraced patio area. So far, so good, huh?
Yeah, it's great.
I love it.
What do you think of that walk-in closet?
It's perfect. I love it. Right when you walk in, it's right there.
Nice and spacious, more of a dressing room that you were talking about. You have your ensuite with a gorgeous soaking tub, and you have a nice spaced vanity.
So far, so good. The bathroom seems good. It has everything that I'm looking for. A nice tub.
Okay, JP, what do you think?
I think it's great, and you still have the door to go to the outside too. So when you're entertaining, you kind of come in and out, whatever you know, as you please. The bathroom is tastefully done. I love the tile on the back, right? And the and the closet is big. And the great thing is, the ceilings are uniform, so they're still super high in here. And you have the surround sound that leads in here as well. So
it really brings an air of elegance.
It gives that wow factor, definitely. You know, from the curb appeal to when you walk inside, everything else. So
yeah, beautiful.
I love it.
Outdoor built-in barbecue area complete with fridge and sink. I love this covered terrace. Heaters up top. You could use it year-round, day or night. You're gonna be perfectly comfortable here. And then this tiled raised patio, it stretches all the length of the house. There's a fire pit and seating area on the other side. Still enough room for a beautiful lawn, gorgeous trees. What do you think?
Well, with all the touches, and when you walk in, you're really wowed, but then you come into the backyard and it's not matching the whole feeling when you walk into the house. So I'm a little bit disappointed that it's very small back here.
Even though this is much larger space than the first home.
It is larger, but the backyard, it doesn't seem like I can use the space because of the shape of the backyard.
You do have room for a slip and slide right here.
There's no there's no perfect house, okay?
All right, so what do you think it's listed at?
It's probably around 4.5.
Given the neighborhood, I would say it's probably close to her up top budget, probably around $5 million.
It's actually listed just slightly above budget at $5,299,888.
I see. Well, it's something to consider. I can always maybe push a little bit more, but I'd like to stay closer to $5 million.
What is your favorite part about this house?
That it's very modern and everything is new.
Oh, the outdoor living is my favorite.
Is key, yeah. It does have that beautiful indoor-outdoor, and I absolutely love the curb appeal. The front elevation of this house is stunning. But is it enough to make this house your pick? To be decided.
To be decided, definitely.
Well, let's head to house number 3, and it'll help you make up your mind, maybe. There's only one more luxury home left to see on this house hunt. We check out this gorgeous Mediterranean estate with spectacular views of Silicon Valley.
I love it. It's beautiful. It's so big. Amazing. It has everything a girl wants.
Will this home be a perfect fit for Sarah?
I still can't get over the view.
It really does take your breath away.
Stay tuned. Welcome back. We've seen two amazing luxury homes in Silicon Valley, California. The first house was a modern property with a completely finished detached unit. Then we saw a contemporary single-story home in South Los Altos. But will this last home be the one?
We are in the city of Silicon Valley, Cupertino. The lot is huge, over 1 acre. It was built in 2001, and it has 5 bedrooms and 5.5 bathrooms, total 7,430 square feet.
Such a beautiful drive up to this hilltop property. What do you think of the curb appeal?
Oh my God, it's to die for. I love the view. I love that it's so high up. I just love this place.
We are on the top of Cupertino Hill, has almost a full 360 views. It's over 7,400 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 5.5 baths, lots of space to stretch around. I think you guys are gonna love it. Let's jump inside and take a look. An amazing, very elegant foyer with this half spiral staircase taking you to the second floor. Very inviting. And this particular space continues to offer views straight out the front door.
I still can't get over the view.
I mean, you have mentioned in the last couple of properties that you really are more outdoors. You like to be out a lot in the sunshine. So, you know, I think not only do you have plenty of light streaming through these amazing windows, you also have a lot of views outside to enjoy that outdoor area. So far so good?
Very good. I love
it. Plenty of space in the kitchen. You do have a peninsula island that's eaten, built-in appliances. You have an informal dining area in addition to the formal dining area. Of course, views from every window, and there is a wraparound terrace that goes from the front of the kitchen and leads to an amazing terraced patio right off of the dining area.
I love that it's very big. I love the light. I love that it has the island. I love this.
Everybody is going to be fighting to do the dishes because the sink has such an amazing view. What do you think, JP?
I like it. Okay. Like you said, the view, the appliances, everything, the way it's set up is nice. I like the floor plan as well.
Okay, so right off of this informal dining area is an amazing family room, complete with fireplace, a full-size bar, lofted beamed ceilings, tons of room to entertain. So do you think that you would use that entertainment space as well?
I would. It needs upgrading for sure. I like that it just, everything flows and you can go from one room to another easily. So it does, the layout is very good.
And the views continue with a bay window overlooking Silicon Valley. Just a ton of space in this master, enough for a huge 4-poster bed. And I love the ensuite with that green marble and the tile inlay, the glass shower. What do you think?
I think there's a lot of potential. I wake up to this view every morning, you know, it's great. So it's super tranquil and nice. And again, needs some updating like downstairs, but I think it's workable, definitely.
Nice soaking tub. I think there might be some jets in there. I love the corner vanity area. Big point in this master, the closet. It's kind of like the size of a small bedroom. Plenty of space in there for that dressing area that you were looking for.
Yes.
So much potential in this property. I am so excited to show you the outdoor area. I think you're gonna love it.
Let's take a look.
Let's head downstairs. You got your pool.
I love it. It's beautiful. It's so big.
You got your pool, you have your hot tub, beautiful oak tree behind. There's tons of little vignettes for seating areas. Of course, you have your built-in barbecue area.
Amazing. It has everything a girl wants.
She's happy, huh, JP?
Yeah, she is.
Sarah's been raving about this property since we pulled up. So far, so good. You're loving everything about this home?
Everything. I love that it has all the amenities that I'm looking for. It's private, and the drive up is very nice. A lot of nature. So just from the beginning, it meets the boxes.
Okay. What do you think this home is listed at?
I would say about 4 or 5.
I'd say probably 4.2, 4.2.
It's actually listed at 4.75.
Okay.
So it leaves a little room for your budget. Not quite turnkey like you were talking about, but it sounds like nothing major, like you could kind of work with what you have here.
Right, definitely. And it gives me a little bit of extra room to make the cosmetic changes that I want.
Okay, so it is still in the running. We've seen a lot of homes today. It's a very big decision. What do you say if I kind of let you guys talk amongst yourselves, take another walk around the property, and then I'll come back and see if you've made up your mind?
Beautiful.
All right.
Perfect.
We've seen all 3 luxury homes, and when we return, Sarah will make the big decision.
After all the homes we saw, do you know which one you want to go with?
I think I have come to the conclusion.
Stay tuned. Welcome back. We've seen all 3 homes on this $1 million house hunt. The first house was a modern property with a completely finished detached unit. The second home was a contemporary single-story house in South Los Altos. The last house was a gorgeous Mediterranean estate with spectacular views of Silicon Valley. I left Sarah for some time to think. Let's see if she's ready to make the big decision.
All right, so what do you think about house number 1?
House number 1, the busy street was a turnoff for me from the beginning. But the interior, I love the interior, everything about it. And the backyard was very small.
What about house number 2?
Number 2, it was, I love the high ceiling. I love the neighborhood. The neighborhood was really good. It's good for family. And I love that the inside, all the details, it was very modern, very high end. Everything was upscale. You can tell that they put a lot of money into the home. The backyard was small. So that's the only thing that I didn't like was the backyard.
Okay, what about number 3?
Well, it meets everything as far as outdoors. The backyard, it has a swimming pool, it has a spa, it has a beautiful view, but the interior, it requires a lot of upgrading, and it has, it doesn't really get good lighting in all the rooms.
So it had that pool, which you were looking for. So out of all the houses we saw, I mean, maybe it might have checked up some of your boxes. I know you wanted move-in ready. It does need some work, but I think there's a lot of potential in all 3 of them.
It's been a long day. I appreciate you guys really trekking through all of these different amazing properties. So can we at least eliminate one of the properties?
I would say the first one.
Okay.
Just because of it's not safe to be on such a busy street like that. I don't see it safe. Definitely the first one.
Okay, so we can eliminate house number 1. It was an amazing property, great multifamily dwelling as well. But let's set that aside and look at house number 2 and house number 3. I know that house number 2 lacked some of the backyard that you were looking for, but what did you really love about house number 2?
I love that right when you walk in, you can just taste the luxury. Literally, every room luxurious, but the backyard, I really need something that I can go in the back and just lounge.
Yeah. And you wanted that pool?
Yes.
Yeah. And you loved house number 2 quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's looking for that wow factor. And house number 2 had it.
It did.
Yeah.
But house number 3 has the pool.
Yeah.
And I know as soon as you drove up to this property, you saw that amazing view, and that really took you as well.
Yeah, the view, and that it's private, and the way up, then you're on a private road almost. And it's just, the view is really breathtaking.
Okay, so very tough decision. House number 2 was a little bit over your budget.
Mm-hmm.
House number 3, just below your budget. So ultimately, which house did you decide?
Oh my God, going back, thinking about all 3. Number 1, definitely no. Number 2, the luxury. And then number 3, the privacy. It's just really hard to decide. Yeah. But I'm gonna have to go with number 2.
House number 2. Are you surprised?
Surprised, yeah. I thought you were gonna go with number 3.
I'm shocked. What was the deciding factor for you?
That it screams luxury, and that's what I love.
Yeah, and it was turnkey, and that was an important factor.
Yes.
What are you gonna do about the lack of pool?
She said slip inside.
Yeah, slip inside, yes.
I'm very excited for you. It sounds like we should call the realtor, put in an offer. I know properties that luxurious tend to go pretty quick.
Yes.
Looks like Sarah's gonna enjoy her brand new home, perfect for entertaining friends and family. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on $1 Million House Hunt.
In this episode, I meet Ramy. Ramy wants to surprise his fiancée with a brand new home.
Hello.
Hello.
You must be Ramy.
I am.
I'm taking him to 3 incredible homes around Silicon Valley, California. Ramy is looking for a home with a view where he can build a family.
Right now is the perfect time for us to get our first home. We're about to get married.
Will I be able to find something that will suit his needs?
I have a taste for modern.
Okay.
But this is just so beautiful, I can definitely change my mind.
Let's see if I can find his dream home.
Welcome to $1 Million House Hunters. I'm Viviana Vigil. Today our buyer is Ramy. He's surprising his fiancée with a brand new dream home for their wedding. We're looking at 3 incredible properties just outside Silicon Valley. We'll see which one he chooses.
I was born in Syria. I was a little kid when I came here. I was about 8 years old. Came to a small town in the Central Valley. Worked my way up to just get myself into the Bay. We're looking at $6 million. I know my taste is a little bit more expensive. I'm looking for a little bit more of a modern home. They can get a little bit more pricey, so we're willing to adjust if need be.
Ramy wants to surprise his fiancée with a new home for their wedding.
Right now is the perfect time for us to get our first home. I'm about to get married in this fall. Having something on the hilltop and being able to watch the fireworks on 4th of July would be amazing, which is actually the month she'll be coming back. So having her coming back from Oregon to a new home would be a perfect gift.
Hello.
Hello.
You must be Ramy.
I am.
I'm Viviana. So nice to meet you. I'm excited about today. I understand you're on the hunt for a new house.
Yes.
All right.
I am, yeah. It's going to be a great surprise for the missus to be.
What are you looking for in your ideal home?
Well, we'd definitely love to have a view. She is a big fan of 4th of July. I think having a background where we can see all the fireworks of the Bay Area would be an amazing thing to come home to. She does not like small spaces, so we are looking for something that's open. We love open space, so anything that is too compact or not open enough for us, we'd most likely veer away from it.
So one last question, what is the budget you're working with?
We're looking at around $6 million.
Okay, any flexibility in there, or is that your top?
Slight adjustments.
Okay, slight adjustments, I like that. Let's head inside.
So this home is called the Madera Estate, and it's 4 bedrooms plus an office. It also has 5 bathrooms, and it's on nearly 1 acre. You can have a beautiful vineyard and seating area in the back. It's really a house where you can create whatever you want here.
Okay, we've made our way inside the foyer, past what could be used as a perfect office space. How do you like those glass doors?
They're amazing.
Really beautiful.
I'm absolutely stunned by the grand entry of the home. So I definitely love the entrance. The door itself is amazing as well.
Now in front of us is a beautiful and ample-sized formal dining area with, what else? These amazing views that you're looking for. What's your reaction to these views?
They're great.
What do you think that your fiancé will think about this property so far?
She would love it.
Yeah. Is this her style?
This is her style. I would personally like a little bit more modernized.
Okay, but you know what she's looking for, and you're aiming to please.
Yes.
Okay, sounds good. What do you think about those French doors opening to that outdoor deck?
That is the beautiful portion of this.
Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. I can only imagine how it looks at night. I know that a kitchen is really important to you and your fiancé, so let's step inside and take a closer look.
Let's do it.
Here it is, the heart of every home, the kitchen. You have an informal living area just to our right with exposed rustic beams and a really grand stone fireplace surround. Really cozy, really comfortable, and it's a perfect place to be milling about when you have guests inside this incredible kitchen. Granite island right in the center, custom cabinetry, top of the line appliances. What do you think of this space?
It's amazing. I definitely love it.
Yeah. Is this a big enough kitchen, do you think?
This is a big enough kitchen for myself, yes. It's also very cozy, which is amazing.
Yeah. Can you envision yourself in front of that fireplace?
Absolutely.
Winter nights, cozy for newlyweds. Yes. Speaking of which, let's take a look at the master suite.
That's it.
Ramy, you said you wanted a retreat for your master. We just walked through one of the most amazing, beautiful sitting rooms with your own fireplace.
I love it. We'll be spending a lot of time there.
Yeah, and then you make it into your cocoon. It's such a quiet, tranquil place. Beautiful skylight giving you some soft, muted light coming through for the morning. Dual closets, something every married couple's gonna need.
The master bedroom itself is a little small, but I think it's doable. We do love the double closet.
And I gotta talk about the ensuite with that incredible soaking tub. I mean, it's like a work of art. Lots of space in there too. I love the dual vanities on either side of the room, so each person has their own space. There's no crowding.
Perfect.
Is there anything about the space that you think your fiance wouldn't like?
Not that I can see.
All right, well, why don't we head outside and check that deck out and that amazing view.
Sounds great.
We made our way out to this gorgeous deck, really taking in these amazing views. I don't know if you noticed, I know you like to cook. Outdoor barbecue already built in, ready to go.
The deck itself is amazing, very expansive, large enough for us to be able to entertain.
And then there's a wine cellar in this property. It's a wine tasting room, complete with a temperature controlled storage. Perfect for entertaining. Those nice nights where you're gonna be out here enjoying the deck as well. This property is so massive. There's room for a vineyard, and there's also room for a swimming pool.
Definitely having a pool would be great. So summer times, we do love to enjoy the sun. The deck itself is amazing. It's got a great finish to it. As you said, the views are absolutely stunning. See the whole bay. I think having a vineyard would be absolutely amazing.
All right, you can start
making our own wine.
Is there anything that maybe isn't hitting all the boxes for you?
I would say just the dining area.
Okay.
That would be the only thing. I was hoping to get something a little bit bigger. We love to entertain, have a lot of people, and we love to have a bigger table to put in there.
You want to get a big old table?
Yeah, we want to entertain a lot.
We want everybody there. Okay, well, what do you think this home is listed at?
Right under 5.
Okay, it's actually, you're doing your homework. It's very accurate, 4.75, well under budget. So there is that flexibility to add the vineyard, add the pool. Well, we still have house number 2 and house number 3 to see, so let's take one last walk around the property before we head over.
Sounds great.
All right.
We have 2 more estates to see around Silicon Valley, California. Will Ramy find the family home that he's looking for?
I do love the pool. It's very expansive. The gazebo is amazing as well.
Stay tuned. Welcome back. We're traveling around Silicon Valley, California, and on the search for Ramy's ultimate dream home. The first house was a modern Tudor with panoramic views.
Absolutely stunning. See the whole bay.
But could this next home be the one?
Casa de Tesoro means the house of treasure. It's a historical landmark, over 20 majestic oaks, beautiful walkways, and plenty of area for parking, many cars for big parties.
I mean, Ramy, we are in a magical place. This is the historical landmark Casa de Tesoro. It is an adobe Spanish-style home. We make our way into this first courtyard through this gorgeous archway surrounded by olive trees, a full-fledged rose garden. It is gorgeous.
It is amazing. It is amazing. I have a taste for modern.
Okay.
But this is just so beautiful. I can definitely change my mind.
And what about your fiance?
Oh, this is her dream type of home.
I mean,
she loves this style.
5 bedrooms in this home, plus space for 2 offices and 3.5 baths, and over 5,600 square feet of living space. It is an absolute marvel, as you can see, and we haven't even gotten in the front door.
It sounds too perfect.
Let's head inside.
Let's do it.
Okay, Ramy, we have made our way through the foyer into this gorgeous home. It is incredible to see those exposed adobe bricks. I mean, these walls are 2 feet thick. And one incredible point about this property is it was originally built in the 1930s as horse stables. They kept horses in here.
Wow.
And then in the 1960s, a visionary family created this into one of the most magnificent homes I've ever seen.
Absolutely, it's definitely something to preserve.
Now, do you think your fiance is going to have a problem in living in a horse stable?
No, I think they did an absolutely amazing job.
Okay, well, let's head into the kitchen, get a closer look. I know that's important to you as well.
Absolutely.
And the luxury continues into this incredible kitchen. We saw the formal dining and informal dining area as well, perfect for breakfast, gathering a casual meal. Enormous island, quartz countertops. This kitchen has recently been updated, so it's ready to go turnkey.
I think the kitchen is what ties everything together. It brings my portion of having something modern versus hers, which is to have a little bit more traditional.
Now, I mentioned that this property was initially horse stables from the 1930s. I want to take you to that part of the house so you can see how it's been transformed into the most incredible great room.
I'm interested to see it.
Let's go this way. Okay, this is where the horses slept, and now it's been transformed into this majestic great room. I mean, take a look at these adobe walls, the texture, these massive wooden rustic beams right above us, and this vaulted ceiling. That fireplace, it can handle a big roaring fire any time of the year. What do you think of this space?
I love it. Everything's just very grand, from the beams to the walls to, like you said, the fireplace. There's a lot of beauty in this home, and you can see it throughout. Just every detail is spectacular about it.
Now, let's take a look at the master suite. I know you want it to be a real respite, especially when you have visitors and guests. Let's check it out.
Let's do it.
This is part of the original structure, and this master suite has been extended, of course, with these exposed wood beam ceilings. You still have the continued adobe walls, French doors open into the interior courtyard.
The bedroom is a little dark, but I think the way it leads into the courtyard is amazing, and we can deal with that.
And the ensuite, it's a really rustic, beautiful space. The feature is that amazing tree of life mural over that soaking tub.
The bathroom is amazing. It's got a great amount of space for us to relax. I do love the shutters on those windows.
Oh yeah. You want to sleep in? Close those puppies up.
Yep.
I know you're anxious to see more of the outdoor entertainment area, and so am I. Let's go outside and enjoy these gorgeous gardens.
Sounds great.
This is not only incredibly beautiful, but it is very romantic. The meandering paths through these incredible established gardens, and we're here in a particularly beautiful time of year where literally every flower is blooming. It is full of color, and of course, this incredible swimming pool. Perfect for the summer, heated up, perfect for the winter. And these really impressive archways with the covered loggia connecting all of the different rooms. And it's very reminiscent of the old Mexican Spanish haciendas with the courtyard inside and just everything blooming with color. And as you can see, it's very private, very serene, very peaceful.
Yeah, it's a very beautiful home, definitely.
It is an incredible home. What do you think it's listed at? Putting you on the spot.
Oh, this one's a difficult one. Maybe high 6?
Okay, it's actually listed at 5.75.
Oh.
Still under budget.
I feel like the home looks like it's worth a lot more than what it is priced.
What do you say we take another tour of the outdoor gardens before we head over to house number 3?
Let's do it.
There's only one more luxury home left to see on this house hunt. We check out this ultra-private estate with a sparkling pool, tennis court, and movie theater.
To just walk down the stairs and enjoy a movie would be ideal.
Will this home be a perfect fit for Ramy? Stay tuned. Welcome back. We've seen 2 amazing luxury homes around Silicon Valley, California. The first house was a modern Tudor with panoramic views.
Having something on a hilltop would be amazing.
Then we saw a masterfully mission-style abode originally built in 1937.
You can see the time capsule of it.
But will this last home be the one?
Well, welcome to the Woodbake Estate. This home is 5730 square feet with a majestic movie theater room. The walls are soundproof, the seats rumble so you can really get into the movie. This home is cozy and it really just has the best energy.
Okay, well, we have made it to house number 3. It's been quite an adventure so far. Well, this is a 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath home. It's over 5,600 square feet.
I love the privacy. Definitely set back in the lot. It's absolutely amazing. Definitely do love the driveway. The driveway has plenty of space for many vehicles.
Lots of amenities. Let's step inside and take a look.
Let's do it.
What an elegant entry, and you right away see this stone stacked fireplace, beautiful hardwood floors with inlay, tons of windows surrounding this room. This is a formal sitting area.
I love it. It's amazing. I love the amount of light that it gets and the flow to the dining area.
Even though it is so sophisticated and polished, it still has an air of coziness and welcoming vibes to it.
Yeah, absolutely. We can definitely entertain.
Okay, so plenty of space in here.
Absolutely.
Lots of light, lots of space. Let's move on to the kitchen.
That's it.
All right, this is a large kitchen.
Yeah, this kitchen is beautiful. I think this is my favorite thing throughout the entire trip we've had so far.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The kitchen is very, very large, which is something I was looking for. Definitely has the counter space and cabinetry space. I'll enjoy doing a lot of cooking in here.
And any kitchen sink needs a view, and this one is absolutely...
It's got a great view.
Yeah, right? You can see the gazebo outside, you can see the pool, of course, top of the line appliances. You have custom cabinetry, you have granite countertops. It's very elegant. So let's check out the primary suite. It'll be your master bedroom, and of course, the most relaxing place in the home.
I'm excited.
Come on.
Let's do it.
This is it. Very private, very serene, beautiful master suite. We almost got lost in those closets. Dual closets that are more than walk-in. I don't even know how large they are.
She's gonna make good use of those closets.
Yeah, and you are too.
I will.
Now this ensuite is absolutely beautiful. It has a soaking tub, it has a glass enclosed shower, dual vanities.
The master suite is amazing as well. I definitely love the bay window that is by the bathtub. It's got a panoramic view of the outside, which is amazing, just to sit there and have a bottle of wine.
Now, big surprise in this home, there is a full-fledged movie theater just below us.
Oh. Having the ability to just walk down the stairs and enjoy a movie would be ideal.
It is such a cool space. And they even have their own Hollywood Walk of Fame down there, so you can customize that.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
The whole family name there. I definitely love the theater. I would spend a lot of time playing pool down there.
Yeah.
So I think a billiard table will be amazing. I think we can make this work.
Well, let's go outside, check out this lush, beautiful, landscaped space that you have to entertain friends and family, including your own swimming pool and gazebo. Okay, outdoor heaven. How do you like that gazebo?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
The pool is amazing.
Yeah.
The deck.
I also want to mention that in addition to this amazing space that we've already seen inside, there is a pool house, 1 bedroom, 1 bath, standalone, adjacent to the house, and an additional yoga studio or exercise room.
Having the extra bonus space where the gym is definitely a plus. I love the exercise room.
Yeah.
I do love the pool. It's very expansive. The gazebo is amazing as well. The gazebo is definitely something where you get a lot of photography. The Instagram is going to be there. The privacy trees is one of my favorite things about the backyard.
So what do you think this home is listed at?
Well, it's so grand. I think 7.
Okay, it's actually listed just under budget at $5,999,888. We made the mark.
That comes to a surprise. The price is extremely ideal in our situation.
That was your ceiling, that was your limit, and this falls right in there. Lots to consider. We saw 3 incredible properties today.
It's definitely going to be a hard decision, but I think we'll make the right one.
Okay, well, why don't I leave you for a little bit to kind of contemplate, think about this really major decision, and then when I come back, hopefully you'll make your choice.
We've seen all 3 luxury homes, and when we return, Ramy will make the big decision.
I made a decision to go with.
Stay tuned. Welcome back. We've seen all 3 homes on this $1 million house hunt. The first house was a modern Tudor with panoramic views.
The views are absolutely stunning.
The second home was a masterful mission-style abode originally built in 1937.
It's a very beautiful home.
The last house was an ultra-private estate with a sparkling pool, tennis court, and movie theater.
I love it. It's amazing.
I left Ramy for some time to think. Let's see if he's ready to make the big decision.
All right, it's the moment of truth. This is a tough decision. I do not envy you, but I do envy your fiance because she's going to be getting an incredible property. So let's go do a quick little breakdown of all 3 homes that we've seen today. House number 1 was a gorgeous modern Tudor. It was well under budget at $475,000. You loved that view. It had that built-in barbecue, really great floor plan. And that master suite was really, really relaxing and a total respite from the end of the day. House number 2, I mean, came out of history. It's literally a historical landmark. It's a Spanish adobe style, had incredible interior courtyard. The entire grounds had really established landscaping, and we were in the midst of a summer bloom. So many flowers all around us. House number 2 was under budget at $575,000, but house number 3 had incredible stately attributes. It had a movie theater as well. It has a swimming pool, gazebo, it had it all. And it was listed just below your budget, almost exactly at $5,999,888, almost as if it was meant to be. So it's a tough decision, but can we at least eliminate one of the properties?
Yes, absolutely. I think I might eliminate the one we're sitting at right now.
Okay.
I know it's got all the amenities that we need, but we don't want to be forever stuck in the home, so we don't want to be homebodies.
That's a good point. You guys are a new couple, you're young, you want to get out and socialize, so if your house is too comfortable, you might just never want to leave.
Correct.
Okay, so this house was almost too good, so you didn't want to pick it. I get it. But that leaves us with house number 1 and house number 2. I don't know that I've ever come across 2 properties that were so different. So this is going to be a really tough decision. What was your favorite part about house number 1?
The views were my favorite part of number 1. I know I didn't like the dining area, but I believe once you open up those doors and open it up to the deck, I think we can make it work. The wine cellar itself is a little bit difficult to access. I think if there was a possibility of getting an entry from the back, that would have been a little bit better for me.
And it did have the possibility of becoming a vineyard, maybe even installing a swimming pool. Okay, so house number 2, I mean, it was really beautiful as soon as we got in there. What was your favorite part about that property?
Well, just the timelessness of it. And the historic property was just, stunning to see. I definitely think it would be a good opportunity to preserve what is there, and I think we have the patience and ability to do so.
Any downsides to house number 2?
House number 2 is a little dark for me. I like a little bit of a more open space. There are some corridors here and there. I know it's an older style home, so I think that could be a little turn off.
Okay, yeah, it was formerly a horse stable, so it might have a little bit of darkness to it in some spots. Okay, so ultimately, which house did you choose?
I made a decision to go with home number 1.
All right, house number 1 it is. It's amazing. What was the deciding factor for you?
Oh, the views, absolutely. I think that the ability to entertain in that property is it's endless.
I know as we first met up this morning, one of the first things you told me is that your fiance loves fireworks. She wants to be able to see them. So I can totally understand why you chose that property, because you have a full expanse of the entire Silicon Valley.
Yes, it'd be a great backdrop.
It sounds like you need to call the realtor and you guys can work together to put an offer in. I cannot thank you enough, and I wish you and your fiance a wonderful life. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Looks like Ramy and his new bride are going to be very happy in their beautiful home. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on $1 Million House Hunters.
In this episode, I meet Tanya.
I understand you're on the hunt for a new property.
I am.
Tanya's looking for a larger home for her and her boyfriend.
We're looking to get something bigger and to be closer to work.
I'm taking her around 3 incredible homes in Cupertino, California. Tanya wants a larger home that's closer to work.
Oh my gosh, I love it so far.
Will I be able to find something that will suit her needs?
I love modern.
Okay.
And I love high ceilings, and we have a lot of family that live out of the area, so enough bedrooms for people to come and stay.
Let's see if I can find her dream home.
Welcome to $1 Million House Hunters. I'm Viviana Vigil. Today our buyer is Tanya. Her and her boyfriend are looking for a brand new property closer to work. We're looking at 3 gorgeous homes in the Cupertino area, and we'll see which one she chooses.
My boyfriend actually works at Apple, so we're looking to get something bigger.
Tanya wants a bigger home that's closer to her job.
We love to entertain, absolutely love it. He's also a musician, so having big ceilings, big yard is perfect. I would say somewhere around $4.5 million, in that range. We have a house to sell, and so that will help us with move up.
You must be Tanya.
It's nice to meet you.
You too. I am so excited for today. I understand you're on the hunt for a new property.
I am.
Okay, yes. What brings you to this area?
Well, I actually live in the Cambrian area right now, and my boyfriend works at Apple.
Okay.
So we wanted to be closer to the campus.
So what is your ideal home? What are you looking for?
Well, we love to entertain. So I would say definitely space is number 1. And I love modern.
Okay.
And I love high ceilings, and we have a lot of family that live out of the area. So so enough bedrooms for people to come and stay.
Okay, so he's giving you the reins. He trusts you. We're ready to go full throttle.
Ready to go.
I love it. We're in a really great place to start. This is a 5-bedroom, 4.5 bath home, over 3,700 square feet. So I think there's going to be plenty of space for entertaining and guests. Let's get inside and take a look.
Sounds good. I'm excited.
Yeah, we're in Cupertino. Everyone knows Cupertino because it's the headquarters of Apple. So many of the employees that work for Apple live in this area. A lot of gentrification that's happening. This home is 5 bedrooms, 4.5 bath, just shy of 3,800 square feet.
I love it. I love that it's very modern. I love all the parking space out there for our entertaining needs.
All right, look at this grand foyer entrance with a beautiful staircase. You have a formal sitting area to my left, a very well-appointed office, and a formal dining room. Do you think that's going to be a big enough dining area for your guests?
I think so.
Okay.
I love it, and I love that it's close to the fireplace. I love how open, bright, light, and the high ceilings. Beautiful, and I love the modern look.
Okay, so far the aesthetic is working for you?
Love it. Love the light too.
This matches your style. You can just move your furniture right in?
Yeah.
Okay, so far so good.
Yeah.
Now I know you're not the chef in the family, but what if we went over to the kitchen and see if it was a good thumbs up for entertaining?
Sounds great.
All right, lead the way. Here is your great room where you have your amazing kitchen with a huge island.
Love all the light.
Yeah.
The light is amazing, and I love the big island.
Yeah. How do you think you'll use that large island?
Well, I think it's great that people can sit around the island and watch us cook.
Yeah, and I can just really envision you really enjoying this space here.
Oh my gosh, I absolutely love the modern counters. And I love how big it is because I love to have people kind of all around while we're cooking. Have a glass of wine and just sit around and chat while everyone's kind of in the kitchen area.
All right, well, why don't we take a look and see if that master suite has the bubble bath tub you're looking for.
Awesome.
And your master suite, what did you think?
This is amazing.
Yeah?
And nice and spacious.
Yeah. What did you think of that soaking tub in your
Oh
ensuite?
my goodness. Dream.
Super
Such
sexy.
a dream.
Really
Who doesn't love a bubble bath, right?
Yeah, well, I know you do, so you're gonna love it.
Love that it has a freestanding bathtub, which is what I've always wanted. So definitely relaxing and just open, spacious, but simple.
What do you think your boyfriend will think of this space?
I think he's gonna love it.
All right.
He likes simple.
Yeah. Enough space in that master closet?
Definitely.
You're gonna take up most of the space?
Yeah.
You know these tech guys.
We'll find another closet for him somewhere.
There you go, there you go. Well, why don't we go outside? I know entertaining is gonna be a big thing for you. Let's check it out.
Okay, sounds good.
Plenty of space to entertain out here.
Gorgeous. I love the light, and this has some room for a pool.
Oh, I didn't know you were interested in a pool.
Gotta have a pool someday.
Okay. There is definitely space in this yard. It is very good size.
There's enough area to actually put a table and chairs and maybe a sofa, and eventually put that pool in.
So, important question, where are you gonna put the barbecue?
Probably over there, but yeah, we love to entertain. So I would say we need definitely some couches out here.
All right, so what is your favorite part of this home so far?
I love how open it is. I love the ceilings. My boyfriend's super tall, and enough room for family.
5 bedrooms, 4.5 baths. Everybody's gonna be comfortable, I think. So what do you think this home is listed at?
4?
It's actually listed at 4.2, so you're very close. So that's still within your budget? Still
Yeah, we can go up to about 4.5,
so right below.
Yeah.
All right, so sounds good. Well, let's take one last look of the home before we head to house number 2.
Okay, sounds good.
We have 2 more estates to see in Cupertino, California.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
Will Tanya find the home she's looking for?
I think there's room there for my little pool.
Yeah, a little splash pool over there in the corner.
Stay tuned. Welcome back. We're traveling around Cupertino, California, and on the search for Tanya's ultimate dream home.
My boyfriend actually works at Apple, so we're looking to get something bigger and to be closer to work.
The first house was a custom-built contemporary style home.
Love all the light.
Yeah.
The light is amazing.
But could this next property be the one?
This property is originally built in 1958. It's 2707 square feet. We are 2 minutes from Apple driving distance. This is the nicest home on this block.
Okay, Tanya, we have made it to house number 2, another beauty. What do you think of this curb appeal?
Oh my gosh, I love it so far.
Yeah?
Yeah, I love the garage. I like that it has an outside balcony and it's got some awesome little wood element to it.
Nice corner lot, very spacious, plenty of room in this driveway as well for a few cars.
Yeah, perfect for entertaining. I love the corner lot, lots of room there for parking. I love that it's a corner lot for sure, and I love that it has that patio outside, and I'm a big fan of the elements of the wood.
So let's get in and take a closer look.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, we've made our way inside this gorgeous foyer, stepping into the formal sitting room. As you can see, this home is filled with light.
Absolutely love it. I like the foyer.
It's such a wonderful way to welcome your guests.
Yes, amazing. I actually didn't realize it was going to be this spacious and open. I love the white, clean, simple, and modern.
Yeah, the high ceilings, which you mentioned you also really like.
Love that. I love the foyer. When you walk in, it has a statement. And then you continue to walk in and it's light and bright, and everything is kind of right there.
And then here, just behind you, we have 2 bedrooms. One is perfect for an office. The other one is a full bedroom with ensuite. So this is even great for guests if they're going to be staying.
Nice to have a bedroom on the main level with a bathroom.
It is always nice. Now let's step into the kitchen and get a closer look at it.
Okay, sounds good.
This whole open floor plan main living area is absolutely beautiful, perfect for entertaining.
Yeah, love that. And I love the counters that they're light, and the oven, and oh my gosh, it's just gorgeous. And all the lighting, the recessed lighting, beautiful. I love how light and bright it is. And I think my favorite is definitely the bottom area of the island. I love that navy. It gives it a great contrast between the light and the dark.
Amazing center island, room for people to sit and eat at the bar, which is great for the morning, especially if you have guests. They can come and watch you while you make some pancakes for them. So can you see yourself throwing a little shindig here?
Absolutely love it.
This is an A+ kitchen, right?
Yes, absolutely love it.
Boyfriend's gonna like it. I know he cooks a little bit more than you.
Yeah, he's quite the chef.
All right, well, you're gonna have to put him to task as soon as he gets in here. Let's head upstairs.
Okay.
So beautiful up here. You were just raised off the street here in your master retreat. There is that balcony that you spotted from the outside of the house. Lots of room out there.
I love it. Sit outside and have your coffee in the morning.
Yeah. Now, the closet is amazing. You pass through the closet into that gorgeous ensuite with a soaking tub, glass enclosed shower. Of course, you need dual vanities. Everything is custom and beautiful in there. How do you like that tub?
I like it. A little cramped, but I love the colors and the layout.
Okay, so you prefer maybe the freestanding tub?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I love tubs for the bubble bath, as I had mentioned before, but I feel like the freestanding kind of just makes you feel like it's just more open, but it's not a deal breaker.
Well, but it's still workable and it's a pretty good sized tub.
Yes.
So do you think your boyfriend would like this space as well?
Oh, definitely. He loves simple.
Okay, so you can imagine yourself relaxing at the end of a night here?
I can.
Okay, well, I imagine that we should probably go outside, check out the yard, see if there's enough room in there for a spa or a plunge pool.
Sounds great.
All right, stepping out into your backyard.
Gorgeous.
Yeah?
Love it. There's definitely some room, like I said, for the pool.
Okay.
It's a little smaller than I expected, but my office is literally down the street.
So you love the location?
I do.
That's the most important.
Yeah.
Location, location, location. So you usually like a larger yard, but is this space still workable?
Yes. Definitely enough room to have some seating for entertainment.
Yes.
Again, we love entertaining, so I think it's a perfect amount of patio for that. And the grass area I love, but I'll definitely have to figure out a spot for the lap pool.
And you know, it is possible to install a smaller pool or a nice spa.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. And I love that it's on the corner, so you don't have as many neighbors.
That is a really good point. You have a nice eye. What do you think this home is listed at?
I'm gonna go with about 3.5.
Okay, it's actually listed at 3.788. Still well below your budget.
I think it's priced right. It's definitely under my budget, which is perfect. I think my boyfriend will like that.
Okay, let's take one last tour of the property before we head to house number 3.
Sounds great.
All right.
There's only one more luxury home left to see on this house hunt. We check out this gorgeous brand new home in the heart of Cupertino.
Very spacious. It's very warm as you walk in.
Will this house be a perfect fit?
Having family and friends around is really what we love to do. So it's going to be perfect for entertaining.
Stay tuned. Welcome back. We've seen 2 amazing luxury homes in Cupertino, California. The first house was a custom-built contemporary style home.
I love it. I love that it's very modern, and I think that's what we love. So definitely a thumbs up on that.
Then we saw a luxurious remodel with beautiful finishes.
Gosh, I love it so far.
Yeah?
Yeah. I love the garage. I like that it has an outside balcony.
But will this last home be the one?
This property, the main house has 4 bed, 4.5 bath, with an ADU of 2 bed, 2 bath. Total square footage of the main house is 3,351 square feet. The ADU is 722 square feet on a 10,687 square foot lot.
Okay, we made it to house number 3, a beautiful, majestic property. It is very clean, very modern, but really transitional. It has that traditional vibe as well.
Yeah, I love the curb appeal. Beautiful driveway. Yeah.
Nice wide driveway into your garage. Beautiful. 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, plus an office. Tons of space in there for you. Let's go inside and check it out.
I love the front door.
I know, they're super heavy too. Okay, as you can see, you walk into these very nice high ceilings, 11 feet. I think you said you liked that, right?
Love the tall ceilings, yes.
And this is a single level home, so everything is really accessible and easy to get to.
Very warm as you walk in. Love the light floors, again.
Yeah, you really do like that beachy white floor,
Yeah.
right?
Definitely. It's just very homey, actually. And I feel like the light fixture over there, kind of like that drop down.
Okay, how do you feel about the dining area being in the front of the house?
You know, I did like the whole kind of open flow with the kitchen, but this is nice. It's kind of a real quiet, quaint dinner section. When I walked in and you could see the fireplace and a different, sitting area, I felt it was kind of nice. It was definitely a nice, refreshing feeling.
Well, let's take a further look at the house and see if you do like that kitchen. Let's head this way. Now you mentioned you usually like the dining area in the kitchen open floor plan, but you got it anyway.
I love it. I love how they use the space of all the area, for sure.
You have a bar area, plenty of storage for your wine. You have this gorgeous, casual, informal sitting area.
Love the kitchen. I love the cabinets. I feel like they're huge. Like I mentioned, my boyfriend's tall, so that's gonna work well.
This is a massive island.
Yeah.
Lots of room to move around, custom cabinetry, state-of-the-art appliances, and more light fixtures. I mean, absolutely beautiful.
It is gorgeous. I actually like the backsplash.
Oh yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, maybe add another color element in here, because I did like that navy on the bottom of the other one.
Nothing like a can of paint to make a big shift, huh? Okay, so you really like the entry. You're loving this floor plan. It has a nice, easy flow. Very nice room in here, a great room, if you will. Let's check out your master suite. What a beautiful master suite. And they have continued the high ceilings in this room with a recessed ceiling, so it goes even higher.
I know.
I love the closet space in here. And these sliding doors out into your patio area, getting lots of light in here. And what about that ensuite? You like that tub?
Love the tub.
Yes.
Love
you
the tub.
You like a standalone tub, so is that gonna suit your needs there?
Love that. Definitely love the tub. I love the light bright again.
Yes.
And I love the seating area.
Yeah. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
Nice
gorgeous.
place to put your shoes on. It's right by the closet.
Loved the walk-in closet, perfect size for me. And of course the tub. You know, my bubble baths, we gotta have that.
Is there anything in this room that doesn't suit your needs? You seem to like it.
I love it. I love that there's a slider and we can walk out and just enjoy the outdoor area. There's nothing I don't like about the master, that's for sure. A huge area for our large king size bed, and it also has space to walk outside and enjoy the outdoor area. So I like it.
So far, so good.
So
we
far,
have
so
three
good.
amazing houses. It's gonna be a tough decision for you.
Gonna be tough.
Well, let's head outside. I have a little surprise for you.
Sounds good.
All right, come on back. As I mentioned, a big surprise. You see your own ADU unit or a mother-in-law suite. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, full kitchen.
I love, of course, the unit that my family can come stay in and feel like they're separate from us. So I do like that. So my mom could actually stay there for a while.
Yeah.
Or my boyfriend's mom.
Yeah, you definitely can have some long-term guests. What do you think of this patio area right outside of the living area?
I love it. I feel like I love the paving. I think it's, you know, it's very simple, but I like it.
Yeah.
And then some area over there for my pool.
Yeah.
So that's good. I think the backyard is not as big as the first one, but it still has room for a little lap pool.
Do you think that your boyfriend will like this space?
I think so. I do.
Do you guys have a similar aesthetic, similar taste in decor?
We do, and I think the space for the entertaining it's big enough for sure, definitely.
Speaking of which, what do you think this home is listed at?
Well, being in the industry,
Yeah.
I pretty much have a decent pulse on what's happening, but I would say somewhere around 4.
Okay, 4.18, you're right on.
Oh.
And then with that ADU, it's practically free. Well, you can't charge your mom though.
Yeah.
Okay, so tons to think about today. 3 amazing houses. So it's a tough decision for you.
Yeah.
I know you're the decision maker, so I'm gonna let you tour the property on your own, and then I'll come back, meet you, and we'll see if you've made a decision.
Sounds great.
All right, good luck.
I think they're all pretty comparable in price. So it's really gonna come down to how's it gonna work for us, and I think location is also a big thing for us too. So we'll see.
We've seen all 3 luxury homes, and when we return, Tanya will make the big decision.
Well, I'm gonna have to go with...
Stay tuned. Welcome back. We've seen all 3 homes on this $1 million house hunt. The first house was a custom-built contemporary home.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
I love the bed and I love the view.
The second property was a luxurious remodel with beautiful finishes.
Yeah, there's definitely some room, like I said, for the pool.
Okay.
The last house was a gorgeous brand new home in the heart of Cupertino.
I love it. I love how they use the space of all the area.
I left Tanya for some time to think. Let's see if she's ready to make the big decision.
Okay, we finally have a chance to sit down and really break down these houses. I know it's gonna be tough for you.
Yeah.
Each of them were so beautiful.
Yeah.
So house number 1, what was your favorite thing about that house?
Well, I did love the neighborhood and I loved walking through the front door, and I loved how light and bright with all the skylights.
Any minuses?
I would say the other ones are closer to the Apple campus.
Okay, so proximity.
So, I mean, it's a great street,
right?
But going to work, maybe a little bit further.
Got it. House number 2, what stood out for you?
I love the corner lot. I loved the patio outside the master. That was awesome. The yard was a little small, but I loved the light and brightness of it too.
Yeah.
So, and the whole kitchen island with the navy. Love that.
You loved the color in that house. Yeah.
But I didn't love the bathtub.
Yes, you like a standalone tub.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was a minus for house number 2. And then house number 3, we're in the beautiful formal sitting area, gorgeous fireplace. How'd you feel about this home?
Love that it's single level. I didn't think I'd like that, but I actually like that. I know my boyfriend would love that too. The kitchen's big, and I kind of do like it's got 2 separate sitting areas. And of course, the ADU.
I mean, that mother-in-law suite,
Yeah.
it's really its own house on its own. Yeah.
It'd be tough.
It's really tough. So let's at least, can we eliminate one property?
I would say as much as I loved the second one, that bathtub's not going to work for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can cross number 2 off the list. So that leaves us with house number 1 and house number 3. Both of them equally great. House number 1 and house number 3 both had that standalone tub that you were looking for. How did you feel about yard size?
I think the yard size on the other one was a little bit bigger.
Okay.
Because it had more space because it didn't have the unit. But they're both so perfect.
Yeah.
So
budget-wise, house number 1 was 4.2, house number 3, 4.18. Very similar, but keep in mind, house number 3 does have that potential income property attached to it as well.
yeah, that's definitely something to think about because if I want to put the pool in, that would help pay for that.
That's absolutely true. So ultimately, which house did you choose?
Well, I'm gonna have to go with number 3.
House number 3, what was the deciding factor?
I really like the single level. I think as we get older, we're gonna like not having the stairs and being able to have my family in their own little space.
Well, it sounds like call your family, tell them to come on down, call the realtor and see if they can whip up an offer for you because this is such a gorgeous house. I'm sure it won't be on the market long.
Yeah, Rich is gonna be excited.
It looks like Tanya and her boyfriend are going to enjoy their gorgeous dream home. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on $1 Million